Hey, it's Sarah. This is going to be day 2 of doing daily art. I really want to stick to it, so I'm going to say I am doing daily art, not maybe. And today I'm going to be doing colour pencils. I've cheated a bit because I've actually prepared my colours in regards to my reference. And my reference is this, which is basically a ring pop ring. So I'm going to give myself 13 minutes and yeah, let's get into it. Alexa, set timer for 13 minutes.
13 minutes, starting now.
I randomly have so many blues, but I need to start drawing. I've got these Spectrum Noir colour pencils, and I've got a couple of Poscas, and I've got a random one, but I got the Spectrum, oh my gosh, it's hard to say, Spectrum Noir colours from Jazza, who is a really cool art YouTuber. And yeah, I need to start drawing. Let me go with this light blue, I reckon. I want to try and make it more central, because if you saw my picture yesterday, it was a bit off. Like, I didn't make use of the space on the paper, basically. So I want to try and make use of the space. Now, I know the reference is kind of in a square, but try and put it in the middle. And I'm going to just yap away if I can. Because yesterday I think I was concentrating a bit much. But yeah, these Spectrum Noir colours are actually so nice. So I asked it as a gift, like a present from my husband. Oh, it was a long time ago. I want to say probably 5 years ago, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and it came with the colour pencils, and I'm trying to remember what else it came with. Oh yeah, it came with like fine line pens for like illustrating, more illustrator style, like hand-drawn illustration. And what's the other thing? Oh, and like pencils. Pretty sure it came with the pencils. Or I might have modded that up. I've got anyway, I have a pencil set, so I think it came with that. This is a bit more like that. So yep. I think it's really cool doing these time things. I used to have another YouTube channel like that I started quite a few years ago, and I'll be reviving that with a friend. But I will share more details of that when it's ready to go, and that will be art. So if you've seen any of my shorts, you will notice that I've done a mixture of stuff. And yeah, my 3 passions are art, food and music, so trying to figure out how to combine those. But yeah, I think daily artworks are super cool. So this is what I'll be doing for my long form for now, so I hope that you enjoy. And today is Sunday in the UK, and it's quite late now. It's 5:10 PM, but tomorrow is a bank holiday, so I don't have work, which is good. I don't have to worry about waking up too early. Yeah. So this ring pop ring, you probably remember having them as a kid, and ages and ages ago I made a real kind of ring pop ring with resin, using resin, and I thought it was quite cool, and I actually sold it on Etsy. I used to have an Etsy shop, but I never made that many sales, and I ended up closing it because it takes. I used to sell just random things, so I sold that. I think I only literally made one, and I sold some art and stuff, but because it wasn't like a consistent thing where I had to say the same product or the same few products, like packaging and everything, it would always, like, the time would vary a lot, and yeah, I didn't make many sales, and it was costing me quite a lot, so I ended up stopping it, but never mind. Right, I'm gonna try and do the actual like ring pop thing. That's a bit too big. I've got this funny kneadable eraser, Oh, it's Derwent as well. That's what this pencil is. I've used it so much. I had one before and then it ended up going all mushy. So I think I ended up binning it. I feel like these wear out really quickly, or maybe I just use it too much. So let's go. I don't know how long I've got left. Alexa, how long is left on the timer?
You have 8 minutes left and 13 minutes.
I don't know if you heard that, but I've got 8 minutes. Roundy. Line there. If you follow along, that would be so cool. If people like followed along with the same reference. If you want the reference up for the whole like video, let me know in the comments as well. And I will try and do that. I will leave up. Cool. Cool, I think that's kind of the basic shape. It looks like a dummy. I think that's the basic shape. Let me... I've just got so many different blues. I've got these Posca ones as well. I used to... Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I used to subscribe to this like what is it called? Basically like a subscription art box that they would deliver to your, like you would get it in the post. And I don't remember the name of it. And it was cool, but I didn't always use all of the art supplies. So it ended up being like a bit of a waste. So I ended up cancelling that, but I did get some cool things. So I think it's a cool idea, really cool idea. Here, just a bit of shape here like that. That's a bit darker, and then it's a bit lighter around here. I was gonna only do oil pastels for this, but I didn't want to be like stuck with one medium and become like the oil pastel mouse. So I feel like it's so easy to end up like that on mine. So I thought I would mix it up and I'm gonna do different mediums. That's why today I'm doing colour pencil. So yeah, I've literally just given myself 13 minutes, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I need to try and at least like shade in, get colour over the whole thing, I mean. Honestly, these ones with like, I keep choosing transparent ones, so like yesterday, with the honey dripping out the bottle, that bit that I did was like completely wrong, but at least I tried. Cool. I think I looked for about, I know it doesn't sound very long, but probably about 15 minutes to find a picture that I wanted to copy, because I was looking on Pinterest. I really like using Pinterest for reference drawings, and it kept showing me drawings, like an actual drawing, and I didn't want to copy someone else's drawing. I wanted like a proper picture or photo of the ring pot, because I find it quite easy, obviously, just to copy someone else's drawing, and yeah, I don't know if that, yeah, if you get what I mean. So the difference between using the colour pencils and the oil pastels is I feel like you can really like blot out a lot of the picture with the oil pastel, and then you can simply blend it. Whereas here, I think you just have to take your time a bit more. Need to put the blue in here. That dark, I think the dark shade, maybe this one. It looks a bit bubbly because it's in the water. Not in the water, it's in like a liquid. I used to love ring pops when I was a kid, but now that I think about it, it sounds kind of gross unless you eat it all in one sitting. Especially, you know how kids are when they're running around with their sticky fingers and dust getting stuck to it, and then I've got cats. I'm getting, he's getting all the fur and dust stuck. Okay. Don't know if I'm that happy with that card at the moment. It's done. Gotta do this. Shade nude. This one. Needs to be a little bit lighter. That's I might use my white gel pen that I've got for some highlights, which is cheating a bit, but I don't even know if I'm going to get to that stage. So far I think I've... Alexa, how long is left on the timer? I've got 2 minutes! Oh no! Right. The weird thing is I don't have many reds or pinks or anything. Did I put another pink in there? Oh, I've got this one. I forgot about that. Oh, raspberry. Yeah, I seem to have so many blues, and then I don't even have a pink. Maybe this was not the best colour to choose. What's this? I think that my oil pastel picture is going to be way better than this one. Running out of time. I probably should have given myself maybe 15 minutes. Just cover this over. Maybe I should have blocked it out a bit more and then added. It's too late now. Can't really like, yeah, you can't really what am I doing there? And then some blue. I might just add on a tiny bit of time, just because I want to at least get it all coloured. So I know the timer is going to go off any second. Dark. Gosh, it's so hard to do like transparent things. Wow. Maybe I need to do a longer video where I do transparency. That's amazing. Colour here. Oh boy. Let me know what you think of this. I feel like this is so bad. This feels like a really long 2 minutes. Cool. So add a bit more of the red, especially over this bit. Alexa, stop. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more here. Looks like that. Wow, this was difficult. That was so difficult. Definitely, oops, the time constraint. Of course, the time constraint is what makes it really, really hard. I am going to just add a couple highlights and then I will call it a day. And I've done that angle wrong. Ah! It's so annoying. I can see what I can fix. Let me put this here. Sometimes these don't work. I've got these jelly roll things and sometimes they just don't work very well. No, they're just... Oops, dropped it. It's like a shine on this corner. There's a shine on here. Yeah, it's not even working very well. Oh boy, I feel like that was such a flop. Well, let me know what you think and thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!